All right, the Russia collusion hoax didn't just harm our country, it ruined lives. We just mentioned one of those lives, George Papadopoulos. He was a Trump campaign volunteer when the FBI first put him in their crosshairs. The feds tried to tap his phones. They suggested that he was guilty of treason. They even charged him with a federal crime and sent him to prison. They destroyed George Papadopoulos, and the Durham report shows they knew their reasons were bogus from the start. George Papadopoulos is vindicated tonight, and he joins us now. Well, George, it's an honor to have you. How do you feel today?
Well, thank you so much for having me, Will. And I feel ecstatic. My wife and I have been celebrating all day today because this really didn't just tarnish my image, it also tarnished my wife's image, who really stuck with me through this entire saga from beginning until end. So I'm a very lucky guy. I also had the support of so many Americans out there, and I really want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for believing in me and my wife and my family from day one as we resolved this egregious misconduct in this dark chapter in American history. So I'm ecstatic, and I still believe that there will be some fallout from this report.
What kind of fallout do you think there will be?
Well, I think at the macro level, this is a profound indictment of the U.S. intelligence community with grave and deleterious consequences for America. And I also think it's an absolute vindication for myself, the Trump campaign, President Trump, and over 75 million Americans who voted for him. Now, when you target law-abiding citizens and try to overthrow our democracy like the FBI leadership did, heads have to roll. And the reason I say this is because while the Durham report had a lot of good information in there, it also had strategic omissions. And I'll give you a couple examples. Joseph Mifsud is the individual who apparently launched not only the Crossfire Hurricane investigation, Mueller, he was a key part of the IG's report, while he was strategically omitted from Durham's entire report. Durham, along with Attorney General Barr, traveled to Italy to learn about this guy, but we didn't hear about him from Durham. That's the first thing. The second, we didn't hear anything about Stefan Halper, this FBI informant who was operating as moonlighting as some sort of professor out of Cambridge. And I think we need to understand why those people were not mentioned, and why I'm so happy to see Congressman Jordan tweeting publicly that he's invited John Durham to testify publicly is because we need accountability, and transparency is needed for the American public to once again have trust in the system.
Yeah, Congressman Jordan has said he wants to have Durham report to come before Congress next week. Before we go, George, I am curious to ask you, did you ever think, you sat down in a pub in London to have a cocktail with a couple Australian diplomats, and it would all lead to this? You're the start, man. I mean, and it's, we know now, a falsehood. Did you ever in your wildest imaginations think that drink could lead to this?
Well, Will, you know, I'm very happy that Durham actually refuted that bogus premise, because he stated unequivocally, and I know President Trump was very vocal about it himself today, that there was absolutely no basis or foundation whatsoever to ever launch an investigation.
Right.
He even publicly refuted what this Australian diplomat mentioned and what the FBI took from him. So the entire thing was salacious, unfounded, unjust. The American people paid for it, and there has to be retribution. And that all starts, I believe, through Congress doing its work.
George, I'm happy you feel vindicated today. I'm happy that the truth has been published. I think in order for former President Donald Trump's vindication, this truth has to be yelled from the mountaintops. And we appreciate you beginning that process tonight with us. George Papadopoulos, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.